In the words of St. Augustine, the world is a book, and those who do not travel only experience one page. Now I haven't gone very many places in my short time on earth, but the places I've been have taught me much about myself. With every new place came a different part of me. So when asked, "Who are you?" I can only think of the places I've been and my experiences there. Today I will share with you those places and those experiences that have made me who I am. The three main places I identify with are Salina, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, and Santa Fe, New Mexico. We'll start from the very beginning with a move from Frisco to Salina. When I was 9 years old, we packed up and made the move north from Frisco to Salina. I'm not sure what made my parents decide to leave the growing city, but I'm glad they did. Growing up in this quaint town, I learned that I love horseback riding, caring for my pet goats, and chickens. The size of my class in school was much smaller, and I was able to make my first best friends. This town taught me much about myself. I learned I was an outgoing person and could make friends with groups of various people. I learned that I could take charge of a group and complete a task. And this town will always have a special place in my heart, but after 9 years of staying close to Salina, I was ready to visit some places that were large enough to get their own portion of the nation's map. My older sister had moved to Chicago to follow work, which meant a summer vacation for my mother and I learned the country girl I was could actually survive in a big city. I was able to navigate the biggest city I'd ever been in and actually get where I wanted to go. I found myself enjoying the vast but seemingly close-knit community that Chicago had to offer. Here I learned that part of me wishes to live in the Windy City. I loved the enormous buildings and the history they enclosed. There wasn't a Walmart supercenter nearby, but whatever you needed you could certainly find. After leaving part of myself to dwell in Chicago, the next stop on the list was Santa Fe, New Mexico. My group of 3 girlfriends and I decided it was time to go see what Santa Fe was all about. One of them, Alex, had been several times and was a great tour guide. We hiked on a random trail up a random mountain one day, and I found that I love the mountains. There is no better peace than that of an unbeaten trail. We didn't go far, but it was a taste of nature I will never forget. Not to mention the community was very welcoming. The food was yummy and the downtown plaza had lots of stores to shop at. I loved the unique items and meals. The downtown area taught me that I could be plucked from the busyness of regular life and relax among the natives of Santa Fe. I added my experiences in New Mexico to the list of things I will never forget. After only traveling a few places, I wish to travel further to discover more about myself. I will read every page of this book called Life, and I will become the places I have been. After all, if you were to ask me, "Who are you?" I would say, I am Salina, I am Chicago, and I am Santa Fe.